Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Congressman Dan Meuser.
Hello, Central Pennsylvania. Good to see everybody. Nothing like a Trump rally. Hey, folks, like Sean, I too was at Butler. And you know what? I will never forget when President Trump deliberately went down and then he came up with that fist in the air with blood on his face. And my fellow Pennsylvanians, I got one question for you. Are you ready to fight with Donald Trump to save America? 1,000%. This election is about saving America from the dangerously liberal Harris-Walz big government socialist plan, and instead allowing President Trump to chart the course towards common sense. America, free markets, free speech, free and fair elections, freedom, thriving economies, and peace through strength throughout the world. Hey, by the way, who saw Vice President Kamala Harris last night in the interview? How do you think she did? She mentioned 3 times, in case we didn't know it, that her values haven't changed. No kidding, Vice President Harris. You're the same San Francisco radical you've always been. Kamala, by the way, was rated the most radically liberal United States senator, and that's pretty hard when you're going up against Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, don't you think? She was the weakest and most incompetent vice president in modern history. She covered up Joe's mental demise until she, Barack Obama, and Nancy Pelosi decided to force him out because they knew they couldn't beat President Trump. She cannot be trusted. They're trying to pull off one big con. And keep in mind this, they continue to talk about undermining democracy. How much more can you undermine democracy than being selected by the Democrat leadership rather than elected by the people? They don't like democracy so much when it gets in the way of their winning or cheating for that matter. The Biden-Harris White House has created a broken border, broken economy, and a broken world. Now, we're supposed to believe Vice President Harris will fix everything she broke on day one, as they like to say? Never mind trying to do it today. That would require results, improvement, accountability. What a bunch of bullshit. Thank you. I wasn't going to say it, but thank you. America will not fall for this campaign of deception, and the people here in Pennsylvania are going to make sure that doesn't happen. Kamala has reversed many of her recent policy positions when she became the candidate. So a reasonable question to Madam Vice President is, were you fracking lying now, or were you fracking lying then? In fact, the only decent policy proposal she stole from Donald Trump: no taxes on tips. So we all know that a vote for Donald J. Trump is a vote for secure borders, American energy dominance, no inflation, more affordability, growing economy, safe streets, peace through strength, and a strong military, respected by our allies and feared by our adversaries. And I know we have many of our heroes here with us today, our brave veterans, and those still serving here today. Let's hear it for them and thank them for their service. Would you please stand? Please stand. Our veterans. Love you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service and for our freedom. So, Pennsylvania, it's up to each and every one of us. Are we ready to swamp the vote? So important. Let's swamp the vote. We must be too big to rig. We need to join the movement, patriots. do go to protectthevote.com where we can sign up to be poll watchers. And in the words of Donald J. Trump, let's fight, fight, fight to save America. Thank you. God bless you.